Hey guys, welcome back to Great Gossip Guys, episode number 17. I am with me here, Johnny.
That's nicer. I'm back.
Okay.
I am with me here.
I am with me here. It's okay. Austin.
What's up?
Ryder.
Hello.
And me, Caleb. Johnny is doing something.
Oh, I'm just seeing if you have any cards I need for a set to finish it, because I'm so close on one of the sets. And I'm going to see if I can...
Johnny is trying to rob me of all my Pokemon
This
cards.
is true.
This is very.
What the f*** is that jet engine?
It's probably a blower.
You're a snowblower.
Thank you. I find that to be very complimentary language. So, how was everyone's week? How was it going?
Good. I'm just kind of still stuck on you just trying to steal my cards.
You don't got nothing.
I know.
You don't got a single card I need.
Okay.
I'm disappointed. Dude, I only need 7 cards to master set Shining Fates. And you don't have a single one of them.
I didn't open any Shining Fates packs.
Well, I'm sorely disappointed in Caleb now. Ryder probably has one. I think I saw a couple Ryder had that I needed, actually, so I'm going to have to go back through those at some point. Anyway, shifting gears from Pokemon cards.
Okay.
How was everyone's week, Caleb?
Mine is okay. My hours are cut, and it's awful.
Yeah, so you have more kitchen time now, right?
No.
How many hours you work?
No. Technically 36.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. But that's like losing 8 hours every paycheck.
Yeah, that's true.
Bad.
Which sucks.
So I'm looking for a new job.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Finally.
Ryder, how was your week?
Good. Yeah, good. I'm trying to figure out what anime I should watch next.
That's a good question. There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, after
Just go watch Dragon Ball.
No.
Watch Dragon
Ryder?
Ball.
No.
Just give in and watch it.
Ryder, I have the perfect one for you. Watch Jobless Reincarnation.
Yeah, it's a good one, actually. I like that one.
Reincarnation.
Jobless Reincarnation.
What was it, Mushoku Tensei or something like that?
Mashoko Tensei.
Mashoko Tensei.
And then
Yeah.
something about and like that, like and then
Ryder,
how it's
you're gonna watch a
about,
man groom many children.
Oh, then no.
Ryder, come on. Watch it.
Okay, Caleb is not giving you the correct story here. That's just Caleb's interpretation because it's a dude that was reincarnated. He was like a 40-year-old man in his first life.
40-year-old man.
He died. Listen, he died.
Bathroom to watch his niece.
Oh.
But listen,
and
watch.
He died.
He died. He was reborn.
It's
Just
not
listen.
that
No,
bad.
listen. He was a dirtbag, but in his new life, he's a better man, kind of.
Still
He
dirtbag.
still likes
He's
to
legal
sniff
now.
panties. He steals panties. He has a panty trophy from the first girl.
What's that? No.
And then
The storyline is good. I don't care.
He's still mentally like 40
Listen.
and grooming children
No, listen.
inside of a child's body. Doesn't make it better.
Have you finished it?
No, I haven't watched
Okay, well,
it.
guess what?
I refuse to.
No, guess what? When you get to the end, he renounces his old life altogether, and they stop doing his stupid 40-year-old voice. He like fully takes on Rudy. So
What does Rudy sound like?
a 15-year-old boy who marries a girl who's also 15, and then they have a child
15?
at 15.
God, I don't know how to feel about
No.
it.
They're both 15, and
You're
he's
not
also
making it any better.
like the leader of the town. He's literally like everyone turns to him for help all the time. He has a huge mansion. Dude, he's 15. I wish I was that cool at 15. Except that I don't want a
I mean, to be
child
fair,
at
I feel
15.
like he cheated a little bit because he's Magic Man.
Yeah, he was like just insanely powerful.
Yeah, and also had the mind of a 40-year-old to help him do that.
Yeah, because he had all this past knowledge.
He had more maturity.
What's crazy is pretty much the reason why he gives up his past life altogether is because he realizes he's matured beyond his first life at 15.
What?
At 15, he felt more mature than he did as a 40-year-old in his previous life.
That's kind of sad.
But to be fair, it also showed he redeemed himself because he stopped being the creep. Toward the end of the end of the series that we're at right now, it's not over yet, but you know last season, his character changed a lot.
He's no longer a perv.
No, he's just a traumatized boy who watched his father get murdered in front of him, and he lost his arm in the
His father
process.
who cheated on his wife.
Yeah, who has 2 wives.
His 2 wives.
You and Thomas were talking like last week about like something like Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Record of Ragnarok.
that's a good. I like it.
There's a fight scene in that where the animators went on strike, and it's literally a slideshow.
But most of the fights are sick. Adam versus Zeus. Have you seen that fight?
No.
I'm gonna be honest. It's one of the best
Me
anime
and
fights you'll ever
Austin
watch.
just finished the Hashira training arc.
Yeah, and
It's decent. I like Tanjiro a little better now because they actually humanized him more.
They showed-
he wasn't like, oh, I'm automatically good at everything.
no, he had to train.
Yeah, I appreciated that.
Yeah, like the rock, for instance, they had to push the boulder. At first, he could not push that boulder at all, and he was getting pissed.
There were so many points where he was amming himself up, and I'm like, oh, he's just gonna magically start pushing it, and then he didn't. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay.
And then he finally took the one dude's advice that he originally hated, that hated Tanjiro in the beginning. What's his name? The Hashira's brother. Remember?
Genya.
Genya's brother.
I don't remember.
No, it's
Or is it
Shigezawa's brother Genya.
Oh, Genya. All right, whatever. Sure, Genya. I don't like him.
What,
But
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer.
yeah, have you seen Demon Slayer? Oh, Demon Slayer. Do Demon Slayer next. 100% Demon Slayer. Good anime.
Watch Demon Slayer.
Which one?
How
You're gonna hate a lot of moments because they do really dumb faces for comedic relief.
You're also gonna hate the fact that once you get to the end, you have to wait 2 more years after this year to finish the entire series.
Yeah, it's gonna be done.
There's
in
2 more years.
2027.
Then I'm just gonna wait.
No, it's cool to watch. It's fun to watch.
Right,
now.
it's gonna be 3 movies.
Yeah, if the anime's finishing with 3 movies that will all be in theaters, we're gonna go to those.
Yeah.
Every one of them,
Mhm.
because I really want to.
Not opening day.
No, opening night.
Opening night.
Opening night.
No.
Yes, Friday
Dog,
at
do you know how
midnight.
bad that's gonna be?
It's fun. I went to the Brawly opening night.
It's different.
Broly?
The Dragon Ball movies are it's completely separate from any other anime movie ever.
I don't agree with you because have you ever been to a Dragon Ball opening night movie?
No.
Oh, there were people dressed as Goku, Vegeta,
Okay,
Bulma.
were there?
They had scouters on. They were in the theater lobby shouting, "It's over 9,000!" 9.
Okay.
Break
We
that
went on
down.
a date and there was only one other person
Huh?
for the superhero movie. It was me, Fernando, Caleb, and Hunter. And
You went opening day though, not opening night. The first showing.
it was like
The first showing's at midnight.
5 or 6 o'clock.
Oh, we went to the first showing that was on midnight, like Friday night.
And there's one other guy in there. And he sat in the middle and we sat on top.
Yeah.
When did I watch Superhero? I watched it in theaters. I just don't remember with who.
Was that before we started hanging out regularly? That's a Caleb
Well,
question. Was
yeah.
that before we started hanging out with Johnny regularly?
Yes.
Oh.
That was before.
Then
Yeah,
you
I don't remember who I went with. Probably Christina.
I think wasn't it Thomas and Christina?
Oh no, I think it was just Thomas.
You just went with Thomas?
I think actually, now you say that. Either way, that one was weird.
You guys went to any other movie where it's like you guys are going and it's just you guys?
Oh my god, the
I've
Five
been to
Nights
so
at
many
Freddy's
movies.
movie was so
There's
bad.
2 of them.
It's all your fault. We had to go to the opening showing. We just had to go.
Because Kelly was there.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Why?
Because Kelly was staying the night and he doesn't hang out often, so I was like, oh, go to the FNAF movie.
I was trying to get any convenient way to have Kelly over because she procrastinates so much. He's like, oh, I'd rather just sit in my room alone.
Yeah, but we could have just watched it on the TV. We could have rented it,
We could have.
and it would have been way
I
better.
think
my
it's
hair
funny
went up.
because the next day my parents said that they watched it on Peacock. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, his parents watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Are we gonna go watch the next Five Nights at Freddy's movie that comes out?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Apparently, it's gonna be scarier than this one.
I heard
No,
that
that
was
one
supposed
wasn't
to
even
be rated
scary at
R.
all.
Yeah, I heard it's gonna be rated R2.
That's good.
And it's supposed to be actually creepy.
I fucking hope so.
Because the first one wasn't really all that creepy. Let's be real.
It wasn't. It was more just like, oh,
Yeah,
wow,
but-
they're cool. The robots are children.
Go back and play the games. They're not scary anymore.
I mean, if you're still getting scared of Five Nights at Freddy's as a 22-year-old man,
That's
I
fair.
think you need to go get your head checked.
Yeah, but I don't know. I tried playing it was it when I was 20 or something like that in the car and Floodman, and that shit was not scary. I was like, wow, the bear, he is here.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not really scared of anything, but I just like creepy things.
Well, no, the jump scares don't get me or anything like that.
To be fair, I think it's just because you've seen all the jump scares.
Oh, even if I didn't see the jump scares, I don't think I would.
I'm gonna make him watch a jump scare filled movie that I know.
Oh
of.
no, if it's a movie, if the jump scare's done right, Hereditary. The first time I saw that was
That
good.
one got you? The other one didn't
which
jump
one?
scare me once.
When they walked through and they went back to their house and the grandma was walls and I was like, that was scary.
What about when she lost her head?
I think that made it less scary.
Losing her head.
It doesn't have that creep because
It was a jump scare scene still, because they had it there was it was quiet, and all of a sudden it just went boom, and and everyone's like, ah!
Are you watching it in theaters?
Yeah.
Oh, I watched it just at my parents' house. In the dark.
I'm gonna be real with you. I probably would have been laughing if I saw it.
I remember watching. I was just like, "Yep, her head popped off."
What was the last time you actually got scared by a scary movie?
When I was 6.
When you were 6.
Genuinely.
Was it you that my mom showed Devin in?
Yeah, it was Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely. That's the movie I'm talking about.
Oh
That's
my
the last
God.
time I was scared.
Oh my god.
Was that movie? It's etched into my memory for eternity. Like that was a like focal point of my childhood memories.
Can you tell me the entire plot? Do you remember it?
More or less, it's Sleepy Hollow, the book, but in a movie format. You have the Headless Horseman. It's just telling the tale of the Headless Horseman. You're going through all these places. They're explaining the legend of him and everything. The scene that got Devin and I was when the witch's eyes popped out of her head. And we got really scared. And then we went and to your mom and we're crying. And we're saying, the Headless Horseman's going to get you. She goes, you're right. He is going to get you. So you better go to sleep. Because he's coming. And then we started crying and we ran and hid under the blankets. Yeah.
I'm trying to find the.
I remember.
I was going to sleep that night.
You know, I don't remember that part. I don't remember going to sleep.
You don't remember going to sleep?
I mean, I'm sure we did. I just don't remember. I just remember being terrified.
Oh my god. Ryder, what about you? What was the last time you got scared by a scary movie?
What was the last? Like,
Are scary movies even scary anymore?
Not
Do you
really.
consider
No.
them?
I think it's just once you get older, like your danger sense or whatever.
Like in my head, like some of the shit would be like, oh, that would suck more than that'd be terrifying.
God damn it!
Like
Like, broke my
especially-
window. You know how much stress
especially
gonna
if
pay.
you got caught in like a saw trap, dude.
oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Like if you got caught in a saw trap, like it'd be like in my head, I'm like that would be scary, but it'd be more like, oh, this sucks,
Oh, this is-
because you're probably just gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, if it's real, all right. Here's the thing: watching it on TV doesn't really scare me. But if it was to be in real life, I'm sure I'd be filled with a little bit of like, dying. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily fear, but panic.
Mhm.
I'd be filled with panic,
Yeah.
not fear. That's the thing that I think is different. Is I don't like fear, but I can understand being in panic. Just like, man, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do about it, so I'm just gonna sit here and freak
Just
out for
sit there
5
and,
seconds,
like, just think about your life, just contemplate.
and then you're dead.
Do you think anybody like here can get out of a reverse bear trap?
No.
No.
A,
Well, what
rever-
about a leg?
a bear trap?
No, like the reverse bear trap, like on that goes on your head
From Saw.
from Saw.
What about the
No.
water one?
I think we're all
The
dead.
water.
Okay, let's be
and
real.
the cube.
If any of us got stuck in like a saw trap, we're dead.
Oh yeah.
We are not making it through that.
Yeah.
Like we can pretend like watching the movies, like, oh, we could do that. No.
No.
Yeah,
we
because
are
you're
not.
panic.
Even
Okay, well, it depends. If they
Like, you- 'cause
if
you
they
have a
tie
minute.
you as loosely as they do in horror films, yeah, I'm getting out. But if we're talking real life, like, who's actually gonna tie you that loosely?
Yeah, no.
A real killer's gonna make sure you can't move.
Right.
Yeah, for real, dude.
They're not gonna Jason Voorhees it or Kruger it and just like somehow barely miss killing you when they have the opportunity.
Do you think you could beat any horror mascot like
God.
Jason or Freddy?
No.
I think it could be Freddy Krueger.
You could beat Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, because all you have to do is take control of your dreams. He can only hurt you in your dreams, and he can only hurt you if you let him.
Make him naked. Make him start touching himself.
Dude, have you never watched the movies? He's actually, in my opinion, Freddy Krueger is a
Yeah,
pussy of a
Yeah.
scary character because you just have to take control of the dream and it's over. That's literally it.
Just be like, Freddy Krueger, you're gonna get bent over by a big black man.
Yeah. Also, what's his name from It, the clown, Pennywise.
Pennywise? Oh,
He'd
yeah.
be easy to beat too because you just have to not fear him. As soon as you stop showing fear, he gets small.
Just insult him.
Yeah. So I mean, to be honest, Pennywise and Freddy Krueger pushovers.
Pennywise really sucks.
Pennywise though, if you don't know anything about it, it's kept pretty scary because like the hair one where the chick was looking down the sink and the hair grabbed onto her.
Yeah, but
And
that's the
pouring
thing.
that
If she
into
had
that.
just stopped being afraid, the hair would have disappeared. It wouldn't have happened. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, all you have to do is be like, I'm not afraid. Because if something comes out the drain at me, I'm immediately gonna be like, oh, I'm hallucinating.
Well, that's before she fucking.
What drugs did I just take?
That's before she knew who it was.
I'm gonna immediately assume though that it's a hallucination because nothing's gonna come out the
Whatever.
drain like that at you.
Nothing.
Whatever.
No, dude.
You're not gonna be like, oh, I am hallucinating right now. You're
No,
gonna,
no,
you're gonna be
that-
like, oh, in panic mode,
No,
my brain can't function.
no. See, no, dead ass, no, because nothing's coming out that drain. Logically speaking, use logic to dictate what happens. Like look around and be like, no, in real life, nothing's gonna come out the drain and pull me into it.
That's not the point, Johnny.
That's
That's
the point.
example.
Example.
Okay, real quick, if a bunch of hair came out of one of the drains and like grabbed you, would you be more scared or would you be more disgusted?
Yeah.
Because where did that hair come from? Whose is it?
No, I'd be disgusted, but I'd be
Like,
like,
oh,
more
why?
like, oh, it's on me, and that's what would be my first thought is how to get it off. I couldn't think of anything else besides getting it off, so I would be in panic mode because it's strangling my and whatever it grabbed. It grabbed me by my cock, and then I'm trying to get it off my cock.
I think that you're just a wuss.
Nah, I think you're just, gassing yourself.
No, I just don't get scared of things that aren't real.
Well, if it's happened to you,
That's the thing. It's not gonna happen to me.
Well,
in real
no.
life.
Shit, John.
Right. No. Listen to me. It's not going to happen. So if it did, I'm in the belief that that can't happen. That's what I'm saying. Like no matter what, I'm always going to have the belief that will never happen to me. So if it happens to me, my first thought's just gonna be, "Whoa, that's not real." I mean, that's literally what I'm gonna do because I'm in the belief that that can't happen.
Apparently, like when you're sleeping, you can't like read like wording, words. You can't like read them. Like it's all
In
like
your dreams?
in your dreams. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a jumbled mess.
It's all a jumbled mess.
Yeah. That's not completely true though.
It is. You can't read it in your dreams.
I've read in my dreams though.
No, you haven't.
No,
I
have.
I agree with Johnny. There's been points where I'd look at something and it would be jumbled, but then other points where it's just words.
Yeah, like I remember I had a dream about 9/11, and on the TV I could clearly read breaking news: plane crashes into Twin Tower or into the World Trade Center.
I kind of forgot you were alive during 9/11.
Dude, I actually remember events from that day. I've told you.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
That's wild to me.
I just don't have dreams that are ever good dreams. They're always just like
Oh, that's weird.
I'm
Half
always
people
running from
here
something
were
or
born
in a bad
before.
situation.
I
never have a good dream.
After.
Do you have a character that always shows up in your dreams for no reason? Are you one of those people that there's like this character?
It's happened before, but then like not they don't exist anymore. But I used to have like this same like this blonde guy that'd always be in there, but now he's not.
Huh. Well, you know, if you listen to the You Should Know podcast, Peyton has dreams and Oprah's always in them.
Oprah.
Welcome!
Oprah. Hey, it's that biatch.
We now have co-host Thomas here.
I beat Caleb in a Pokemon card
He's
battle.
dead. He's dying.
Thomas, I beat Caleb in a Pokemon card battle. I am the champion.
Go ahead or something?
Yep. I was reading your deck. I have an advantage now. Although that walking weight card is kind of OP, not gonna lie.
Nah, not really.
How is
For one move it is.
One move, then
Strumming
it's
of the
dead.
guitar.
Not dead. You
Good.
still have 40
I
HP
suck
unless I have
before
something that
the
kills
meeting.
him. But either way, that could
I
be.
thought
That's
you
like a trump
said the
card.
meeting, I thought you
That's
were
like a. You're in a corner. You have
doing
one prize
your
card left to
first
take.
player.
You're both at one.
We
You
had
play walking wake and eliminate your
Meeting
opponent.
after church.
That's what I'm gonna.
What the fuck?
If there's any point where I can have it end in a draw, I'm doing.
You guys
it.
know that Jesus.
If I have
guy?
like
Yeah,
no
I'll
health
talk about
left and you have
it. Is that what
like,
Kamikaze.
yeah.
That's good. Everyone else here needs to build a Pokemon deck so we can actually like play and we can have like a mini tournament.
We can have 6, 5,
1, 2, 3, 4,
Can't
5.
count.
Benny 6.
6-way Pokemon battle.
No, we,
Six-way?
That's an orgy.
no. We just do a tournament style. We literally have like
Anything more
you
than
knock people
4-way
out and
is
stuff
an orgy.
until we have the champion. We name a group champion. It'd be
Yeah.
cool.
That-
18 prize cards.
Anything
Sound
more
your
than
kids
four
when we have to have
ways
meals.
Huh?
orgy?
You're gonna have to help me build your
You go
decks.
back to
Like,
sleep.
well,
Caleb can help
We're
you
gonna
too.
I'm doing.
We're gonna have
Or
a
more.
6-way Pokemon battle,
in the
and we're
house,
gonna each of us are gonna have
that's
18
right.
prize cards, and we can attack anybody in the circle.
If we could polish rules, that'd be kind of fun
Take
though.
off
That could
everybody's socks.
We just have to polish the rules on that.
And
Yeah.
we can have EXs.
All right. Well, if we actually, we could do this if we polish the rules up. We gotta talk rule set for a 6-way Pokemon card battle, but that'd be fun.
Can you make me a deck just full of Gengar?
I have enough different kind of Gengars that I could make a deck of Gengar.
Guys, I have
I'll
a
play
really
if there's
weird
a
bit of
deck full of
information
Gengar.
to share.
What?
Did you guys know that by like state law, if 4 or more people in a house all have their socks off, it's classified as an orgy?
What?
Yeah,
So I said we should all take
Well,
off.
everyone has socks on.
correct.
Well, if we take off our socks.
Oh no, my socks are slowly coming off. Oh man.
Oh man.
I am about to entertain a Diddy freak off in this household.
That would be the first time.
Last.
Oh my god. Alright, anyway, real quick. Thomas, how was your week?
Yeah, now that you're here.
Oh God. I think it was okay. I don't remember most of my week.
Any highlights?
getting to leave work early on Friday, kind of, and then you guys got on Friday.
No, and I hated it. It was awful.
Yeah,
I blame you. It's your fault.
sure. I mean, that's fair.
Oh my! I'm gonna tell you something off the podcast, or I can just hey, future Caleb or Ryder, edit this part out. We're back. Oh my god!
I know, because my girlfriend
Oh,
texted
that's
me, and she
beautiful.
said there was 3 6 tops, a 7 top, an 8 top, and then a 9 top that was supposed to show up that never did. And they normally don't allow that many reservations, but people just like showed up and they like
They
can't
showed
say,
up all at once,
and
dude.
they can't say no to them because like that's by rules of the CEO, which is mind blowing.
Oh, and damn, Caleb's the dishwasher.
Yeah,
Dude, it was
Which means
awful.
you're the last one to leave usually, almost.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, well, it's nice because everyone helps out the person in the tank at the very end, though. Like, because we all can't leave until dish tank is closed.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there only 2 people that can't leave? Isn't it? Do you just usually have
So
2 left in the
it's
kitchen?
normally dish tank is closed down, and then the dish tank person leaves, and one person stays, which is the 9 o'clock person. But Caleb can't stay till 9.
I never had to stay till 9 when I worked there.
Correct.
Except
you always,
once.
You always left pretty early. I feel like.
You guys told me to leave. Every
Yeah.
time you're like, all right, you leave. I'm like, bye.
Bye.
Well, you did what you needed to do. And you left.
You guys were bad at training.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. Don't blame me for that.
Dude, the training there is honestly garbage.
I trained Caleb. I
You
put a lot-
trained me. I
put a
would
lot
have
of-
appreciated if I got more. Like, if you stayed there like the day, maybe just like made sure I didn't.
That
put
was.
stuff. They said that horribly, dude.
Oh, that was the day that like that was the back-to-back days that I had. No, that was the back-to-back days that I'd been there since 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Caleb's starting this week, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then I was told by one of the other people in the kitchen that I need to like train you in the tank, and I was like, okay, but I'm supposed to leave at this time. He was like, yeah, but you can just like stay until like 6, right? And then I think I stayed till 7 with you,
Mhm.
and they had me leave. But the whole not helping you close was kind of cheeks. Is that from McDonald's?
Yeah, it's from McDonald's.
Yep.
I pulled the Pikachu hollow.
Is that good?
I don't know.
It's probably the best one, to be honest.
It is the best one.
It's
Because
Pikachu.
Charizard can't be hollow from that set.
That's like one of the stupidest decisions I've ever had made.
No, they did it because that card would go for so much money so fast, and they didn't want to put another chase card into McDonald's. The last time they did that, grown men bought out McDonald's cards.
That's what's happening now, isn't it?
Not as bad as that time.
I went to Target yesterday, and they had just restocked Pokemon cards.
When they were already
They're gone.
Yeah, I walked in as someone was putting cards on the shelf. I watched this man who was severely overweight and was very not very well kept. I watched him grab 14 Prismatic Evolution ETBs, grab all of them in his arms, and then walk to the self checkout and buy every single one of
Oh my
them.
god.
And one of the
Imagine dropping $600 like
one
that.
of the employees
No, I couldn't.
stopped him and they were like, hey, like, there's a limit to those. And then one of the managers came over and she was like, oh no, it's fine, like we can't put a limit on those anymore because we're not the like they don't stock them
What?
themselves because it's all done
vendor.
secondhand now by vendors. There's no limit on how many you can
That's
take.
so freaking
Yeah.
stupid.
That's okay. That when we went to Meyer last week when Prismatic was like dropping, and we got an ETB that night. The vendor, I was talking to her, and she said that someone bought out Gaylord Meyer of all the Prismatic Evolution before she even could stock it on the shelves. They directly bought everything.
It?
No, he just
Yeah, he just-
How?
He
Wait,
just
how can they
he
do
just
that?
contacted the vendor and bought it out. I don't know how.
Damn.
What?
I don't know how that works.
It also was happening a lot when the Evolving Skies set was out. Vendors were getting shafted because people like the vendor would obviously go to the store and be like, okay, this is how much we need, and then people would see the vendor there and they'd be like, hey, like here's your payment, you buy the product and you bring it or you ship it to this location. So people would like find the vendors and like stock vendors like schedules when they were at stores, and they would purchase all the stuff before it was even sent to the store.
Dude, that's insane. Like, in my opinion, if you see a person, like, if you want cards and you see a person with, like, 14 ETBs just kind of, like,
I'm punching him in the
400
throat.
pounds, like, dog, fight him.
No,
Fight him for it.
Dude, it's gonna hit him in the knees. They're done.
Yeah, literally, just watch them just drop.
Baseball
We
bats
went
and
to
kneecaps.
Walmart.
No,
I mean, to be
baseball
fair,
bat.
they're
What?
probably laying on all the ETBs and
We
breaking
went to
them.
Walmart today. Like, because Johnny said they were in stock. All gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Sarah's one friend has a daughter who works at Walmart, and she texted Sarah this morning, like at $45 and said, "Hey, Walmart just restocked its cards." We went at like 12:15, all gone.
Yeah, I
There's
called,
2 ETBs of Shrouded Fable, and that's it.
I called
Awful.
GameStop yesterday because I was just like asking if they know when they're going to
They have
restock.
Shrouded Fable though.
And they said that they are probably not going to restock their Pokemon cards until middle of February.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, they said they're giving up on selling ETBs right now because of how impossible they are to get, and the ones that they can get are like Temporal Forces.
I feel like
Twilight
Paradox
Masquerade,
Rift.
Stellar Crown, and
Paradox Rift.
there's no one outside of Paradox Rift. They Obsidian Flames they can get their hands on, but they said they're afraid to buy those because people come in and take all. of them at
Obsidian
once.
Flames isn't as sought after though right now as others. Like I can still go online and buy a
Yeah.
ETB for $60, which is
Yeah.
its base price. Where Paldean Fates though, that one is $100 in ETB now.
And Paldea evolves because
This
of that
box right here is now $150.
Paldea evolves
That's
because
crazy.
of that
I have 2 of them. That's insane.
that Magikarp SRI or SIR,
Which goes
or
for, like,
Super, which goes for like
400 or 500 as a
I think-
10.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold up.
But because of that card, people are like buying out Paldea Evolved now because that card just skyrocketed in price again.
Let's see what its pricing is. What's your guess on a 10 on
Like
that?
420 probably.
What's your guys' guess on this Magikarp out the pack? Out the pack.
$100.
Is it 140?
202.
God,
Guess how much is it as a 10?
800?
That's
Great.
900.
13.
Yeah, so it just skyrocketed 2 weeks ago, the price for that card did, because someone got it graded and then they sold it for $2,000, so I'm guessing that's what made the price go up, was someone bought it, was willing to buy it for that price, so they raised the price of it.
It's alright, this Glaceon VMAX alt art that I have has been going up in price every day.
Yeah.
It's now up to $300 ungraded.
Oh
There-
my goodness.
That
God.
Lugia
It was
card-
at 198 a week ago.
Oh my
that Lugia card that I had, I was talking to, because I also called Fun Factory yesterday, and the dude said that he knows someone downstate that has bought that card for $13,000
As a 10?
as a 10, because
That's
it is
ridiculous.
currently the hardest to find Lugia card outside of the 2004 Lugia Level X alt art. That
Yeah, no,
existed.
wait, your Lugia is up to 662 average.
Yeah, it's going up crazy high prices right now. Because
What's yours, Caleb? Charizard. We're gonna check that Charizard.
That's crazy.
Charizard EX alt art, I guess.
Yeah.
While we're speaking about Pokemon,
No,
so
wrong
I finally finished my playthrough of Brilliant Diamond, which I've been waiting to do for so long because my teams kept getting. Cynthia is a
Sucks.
nightmare.
I know.
You can't build a team that's like designed to beat her because she doesn't have one like Alder in Black and White. He had at least mostly Dragon types, so you could put some of that new Ice Beam and you could work your way through his team, right?
That's true. Well, everyone except Steven was that way.
But Cynthia, I got in this battle and I was like, okay, she's probably gonna have because I knew she had her Spiritomb and I knew she had her Lucario. I didn't realize.
Roserade.
I didn't realize this bitch was gonna have a Gastrodon that knew Sludge Bomb and could just keep poisoning all of my Pokemon. And then Garchomp comes in
Poison
and just
Jab.
just spams Earthquake.
Poison
Yeah.
Jab is usually the one that kills everyone because it's just insane.
Isn't the best thing to fight Garchomp Altaria?
No.
Because doesn't Altaria have Levitate, so then Earthquake doesn't
Well, the thing
work?
is, same thing with Staraptor. It doesn't Earthquake doesn't affect Staraptor because of
It's flying.
It's
Yeah,
flying,
but with
but-
Altaria,
Garchomp
you have
has
more
other
like
moves to
Fairy
deal
type
with
and Dragon type
Pokemon.
moves that can,
Huh?
like,
Doesn't
Yeah,
Garchomp
that-
have
the
other
dragon,
moves that
dragon type
the
also already has
body you?
attached
Poison
to it,
Jab,
makes
Outrage.
Garchomp
Yeah, Outrage.
Rexy
That's the one that
Dragon
kept killing
Claw.
me.
One shot kill.
What if you have
Well,
Claw?
it doesn't. Also with Altaria, you have one problem. Altaria is a dragon type, and Garchomp
Yeah,
knows
but Quick Claw.
Outrage. Outrage. Garchomp knows
Yeah, but
Outrage.
Quick Claw and,
Yeah, so you get the
Draco
fir-
Meteor.
Trust me, you get the first move, and you can use Draco Meteor. It's not going to one-shot the Garchomp because the Garchomp's so
Here's-
high level.
Here's the thing, the
Yeah,
Garchomp.
but if you match level.
But here's the
What was
thing,
the other- I forget, what was the
Garchomp's.
other-
So my my
What?
Alakazam that I was using
The
is
other
level
topics
73,
you wanted to
right?
bring up?
Her Garchomp is level 63,
I think-
and it was faster than my
I
Alakazam.
forget.
Yeah, but that's
the other
Alakazam.
one.
It was faster than all of my Pokemon. I have a Lux
Can you
Red.
even get a Garchomp before you fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to the
I have
little
this
cave and
Garchomp
get a
versus
Gibble.
Garchomp.
I have a level 78 Luxray, and this thing was faster than my Luxray. Which makes no sense, because Luxray's like,
Yeah, you want to know how I beat her?
how?
Level 84 Torterra bodied her whole team.
I told
Solo.
Caleb, you
Yeah,
know how I beat her Garchomp?
Torterra has like some of the unique. Well, it's not really unique typing.
Grass and ground.
Even though like nobody has a water type in that whole game
So,
for whatever reason.
Well, also water
Nah,
type is null
just
because of grass.
Yeah.
It's not super effective anymore. It's just,
Oh, I mean
it's just
ice.
effective. Ice is killer.
Yeah,
but-
but ice is like nobody's like.
There's
using
one
it.
ice type gym leader. One of the last
Yeah,
two.
but like you don't use him
Snowflake
again in that.
City.
Yeah, I know I did. Earthquake.
Oh.
I knocked a whole entire ice type team out with Earthquake.
so
Earthquake's a little broken. So.
I beat her guard jump by using my Alakazam. I used Future Sight and sacrificed his life. And then I just let the rest of my team take L's until Future Sight hit, and it took him down to the full
That was my
bar of
ass.
HP.
I farted.
We don't go and just
I
mention
believe
that.
you.
Vin,
That's a weird
yeah,
fight.
Vinny. Jesus, why do I keep on calling Johnny Vinny? Johnny knocked down a water bottle and then instantly looked down and farted.
Yeah. Anyway.
And as Thomas was just talking to me about Pokemon, and that's all I could absorb from that conversation. It's like, oh.
Are you excited for Doom: The Dark Ages? Do you know anything about that? Have you played any of the Dooms
I
recently?
played Doom 3 and Doom Eternal.
Do you like Doom Eternal?
Eh.
I just remember watching you play. What was it, Doom Eternal? Right? No. What one was it where you dressed up as the rainbow unicorn man?
That's Doom Eternal.
I remember watching you play through that and fight the final boss as a unicorn man, and you just like obliterated him. I was like, what the heck?
The final boss isn't hard, but the second to last boss, that guy. What, you know what they're called, Caleb?
No.
The giant that was the last of the whatever alien race. That fight was hard.
Oh,
Where
I
you
know
have,
what
like,
you're talking about.
hook
I
up-
forgot her name.
Yeah, you have a hook up to him, punch her, and then you can start shooting her. That one was hard, but the final boss was easy. Because the final boss just stays there. He's like, "Go ahead, hit me."
Shoot off my armor.
I still like Skyrim.
Are you excited for Oblivion remastered?
Hmm?
What
I
about
guess.
Elder Scrolls 6?
I don't know if
In
I'm
like
even.
10 years.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if I'm gonna even play them at that point. I don't know. Those kind of games are fun, but when you played one and you go through another one, it kind of feels like you just played them all. I don't know. They're not very different from each other. They're all very, very similar.
Same thing with
games.
like the Fallout games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you played one, you played them all. And that's how I feel with Call of Duty's campaigns. This is my problem with Call of Duty. Like when you played one, you played them all. I know they're
Yeah.
a little bit different. Sometimes you're doing like different things. You're a different part of a different team, so your goal is different. But like end result's the same.
End result is bad guy dies.
Yeah.
Caleb, have you heard the news about the Dead Space game?
No.
So apparently Dead Space 4, though it was canceled 2 years ago, Electronic Arts is currently working on making Dead Space 4 finally.
Really?
Yeah, and everyone's like losing their shit about it because they canceled after they remade the original Dead Space in 2023. And then
Like, the last that I heard is that the team behind Dead Space was like, hey, we should make another Dead Space. And then EA's like, nah.
well, because Alien Romulus came out, everyone's really back into the Alien franchise, and Dead Space is like,
Similar.
yeah, it pretty much is the Alien franchise pretty much. So Electronic Arts is looking at remaking the Dead Space games.
Well,
That'd be cool.
Dead Space would be
I want
cool.
Dead Space 2 remake.
I want them to remaster Black Ops 2.
We might be getting a
Well,
Black Ops 2 sequel next year.
No, I don't want Black Ops 2 sequel.
yes,
I want
yeah,
I want Black
Yeah.
Ops 2 remastered.
Black Ops 6 wasn't bad. I was
They kind of fumbled that bag hard.
I didn't-
the
Didn't
multiplayer is a
play.
lot of fun. I like the multiplayer a lot.
Yeah, but like knowing what Activision's doing right now and Treyarch,
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are they doing?
they aren't fixing anything for the game. Just keep releasing bundles upon bundles.
I like
And
the
like
story.
anytime people like bring up a complaint, they're like, "Oh, it's just in your head."
They're fixing the fun stuff where they're not fixing the stuff that actually needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Playing online, I will say the one thing that like really bothers me is there's so many people that have found like glitch guns that are like the I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of the SMGs. If you put the right attachments on it, it's one shot kill,
Oh my god.
which is horrible because it's an SMG.
Oh.
So, and there's a lot of like sniper rifles and stuff that should be one-hit kills that aren't, and I'm like, so you're telling
snipers
me
aren't one-hit kills.
not all of them.
Oh my
So
God.
you know how like in Call of Duty Ghosts, if you got like a shot on anywhere in the body, it was a kill pretty much.
Yeah.
So in this game, sniper rifles are only one-shot kill if you can hit like here, like chest and above.
Yep.
Which is stupid.
I feel like if you got shot by a sniper anywhere in real life, you'd just be dead.
Meh. It's not
Maybe not
necessarily-
your leg, but like anything
Well, you
like
still take
mid-body
severe damage.
or like lower body. No.
Yeah, you're still.
Depends on the caliber of the sniper too. In real life, to be fair, if it's a 50 cal, yeah, no,
Yeah.
no matter what,
Yeah,
it could hit you.
50 cal.
If it's
Yeah.
if it's a 50 cal and hits you in the arm, then your arm's gonna be severed. It's gonna be hanging on by a tad of skin because I mean it puts holes in you.
Yeah.
It doesn't just simply pierce; it's a hole.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's like just I don't know lower caliber, it's possible it just does a penetration hole in the area. You know what I mean? Like it's possible. Be like hitting you with a pistol.
Johnny, would you like yourself be shot by a 9mm?
How? Why?
And you're like, if you did it, you got $1 million. Would you do it?
Sure.
What about both legs?
Where am I getting hit in the leg?
In your artery.
No.
No.
Would you rather? Okay, so you get $15 million, but at some point randomly throughout the year, you are going to get shot. Not lethal, but you are going to get shot, and you have no idea when it's going to happen. Or would you rather know that it's going to happen, like know the exact day it's going to happen, and get $30 million?
Wait, what?
So either way, you're getting shot, but one way you don't know when it happens.
One way you don't know when it's happening, and you don't know it's going to happen, so you're not as stressed out. Or would you rather know it's going to happen, you get more money, but you have to live with the fact that you know, like, oh, July 3rd, this day, like,
I'm
this
getting
year,
shot.
I'm getting shot.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
Oh my god. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Nothing
Like, you
you can
can't
stop
put
it.
yourself in, like, just
Correct. You are getting shot either way, but one way, in one scenario, you know you're getting shot, and the other one, you have no idea it's happening.
Give me that 30 mil. I'm gonna know the day and time.
Yeah, I'd rather know
You
the
know
day
what?
and time.
I'm gonna take
Like,
that shot to the leg.
It'd be more stressful, but at least you know when it's gonna happen.
And I got $30 million.
Yeah.
After I get
You're just
I
like-
get shot, I'm going immediately to the hospital and tell them to make it look like it never happened.
Wait, hang on. Like, what's the caliber of bullet? Like, you said non-lethal, but how?
Yeah, what's the damage severity
Yeah,
here?
what's the
Okay.
damage?
Okay, I'm
45
gonna
copy or
put this scenario out there. So it's a sniper.
Oh,
But,
oh my god.
but he is 1,200 like yards away from you.
That's not helpful.
Okay,
if it's still a 50 cal, it's a 50 cal. No matter what point it hits you.
Here,
He's the damn Chris Kyle, huh?
Yeah, dude. If he's hitting me from 3,600 feet,
Shit.
I'm still gonna get my
it's not
bitch
lethal,
blown
though.
up. Yeah, but it can still remove my leg. Like if he hits me
No,
in the
all right,
knee,
no, you don't
my
have to
leg
worry
is
about- no,
gone.
so- okay, so
Let's make it a little more interesting. It's any sort of like caliber of bullet, any sort of like.
You don't know the caliber.
You
of
don't
bullet.
know. It could be like just a 9mm, or it could be a 50 cal. You're getting shot non-lethally.
Non-lethally.
I'm still taking that 30 mil. But I'm scared now. I might be legless come the day after June 1st.
What about you? On the
Well, you
scenario?
can use that money to buy yourself a prosthetic.
He wasn't
Really
paying
good.
Austin was
attention
not
at
paying
all.
attention at all.
Yeah, dog. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably playing Legends.
Don't do that.
You're swiping on your phone.
Yeah.
Are you playing
Okay.
Tinder?
No, he was on Facebook or Instagram.
Austin. Okay, tell him the thing.
Okay, would you rather get shot? So you get $15 million, but you get shot at some random point through the year. You don't know when it's going to happen, but you're going to get shot.
We're at.
Non-lethally.
Non-lethally?
So it's not being lethal. You don't know where you're going to get shot.
It could be in the shoulder. It could be in the kneecap.
For
It could be in the.
15
for $15 million, or would you rather for $30 million know the exact day you're going to get shot, but you obviously still don't die, but you have to live with the fact that entire year that you know that like the day is approaching that you're going to get shot.
Actually, it's weird because I'd rather prefer it, even if it wasn't, because then I'm always like, I don't know when it's gonna happen. If I know when,
No, if in the
I
random
can go to
scenario-
sleep being like, oh, I'm not gonna get shot today.
Oh my god.
In the random
That's
scenario,
fair.
you don't
I
know
mean,
you're
but
going to get
just
shot
like-
at some point.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, then I
imagine
can
getting shot in
schedule
your
like
birthday.
a doctor's appointment.
Imagine
Like, oh,
yourself
you got
getting
shot. I
shot
can go
in
in, get the
birthday.
bullet removed. So like that's just easy. That's
Oh
easy
yeah,
for
that's
me to
true.
know.
He made a solid point.
Yeah, you could just schedule a doctor's
Yeah,
appointment,
what's
be
the
in the
appointment
doctor's
for?
office, and
I'm
schedule
being
for the
a
whole
bullet
day.
removed.
Yeah, just be like, oh, I'm gonna get shot at some point, but
Well,
don't
you know
worry,
the
you'll get a big tip.
You know the exact time too, so like you just go to the hospital and just chill,
But-
and then you get shot, and then
Austin,
they're there.
it's also a random caliber of bullet. It could be a 9mm or it could be a 50 cal.
Which means
It's 30 mil is 30 mil, dude.
You could lose
People do less.
you could lose a
people
leg.
literally
You could
give
lose
their
your
whole
dick.
bodies for like
Yeah, you
one
can get your dick shut off.
You could
Shut
shoot your
the
dick
gun.
off.
Dude, they can. I'll have enough money that anybody will please
Get a
me whatever
prosthetic
happens
dick.
to that thing. So I'll still get pleasure even if it's due to money. So and we're okay.
All right.
Oh, you guys never seen Trailer Park Boys?
I have not actually seen Trailer Park
He
Boys.
gets his dick like cut off or shot off. I forget what happens. I think it's shot off. And then they like put it together. And he's like, "Yeah, I pay like a prostitute to like rub my or whatever."
What is happening?
I don't know.
Oh.
Thomas is
Thomas is a
vacating.
nicotine fiend though.
Only when I'm around Johnny.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
No, dude.
I want a cigarette.
Just make
You're a vape.
No.
Just make a doctor's appointment. Like, what's the appointment for? Get a bullet removed.
I'm gonna get a shot.
I'm premeditating my bullet.
I feel like
Yeah.
if you tell the doctor like you're going to get shot, they're gonna like put you like in some high security like try saving you, and then
Dude,
it's
okay,
gonna be
but-
one of the doctors that shoots
no,
you.
no, dude. They're gonna put you in a high security area, which just means one thing: the guy shooting you is gonna have to use a higher caliber bullet to get through that wall.
Oh my god!
I have another one. Would you rather like be stabbed randomly throughout the year, like you don't know what it's gonna be, or shot like specifically on a certain day?
Stabbed.
Is the stab lethal?
It's not lethal. Like the
Stabbed.
shot's not lethal, and the
Stabbed.
stab isn't lethal.
The thing about this is
Being
you're shot.
stabbed hurts more.
Yeah, and also the kind of wound that it leaves compared to being shot.
Yeah, when you're stabbed, you can end up with like more damage permanently. Ooh.
Yeah, but then
Like
Yeah,
you
getting
could
shot, you're
literally
talking
just
about
be
shrapnel.
in your bed going to sleep, and the next thing you know, the dude just shows up like, yeah,
Just
You know what I
stabs
just
you
realized?
right in the leg.
What?
yeah.
You could get shot by a shotgun. It never said what caliber. If you get shot by a shotgun, you're.
It's
Okay.
not lethal.
Yeah,
They
but still,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
get
still
shot.
get shot by a shotgun and not die.
I have another. I have one more. Would you rather? Okay. Would you rather have on January 1st every year
Ooh.
a doctor comes into your house and hits your knee with a rubber mallet until your entire knee shatters? Or would you rather at some like random point throughout the year, 6'7", 290-pound defensive lineman DeForest Buckner comes out of nowhere and just plows through you?
that one.
Like you could be like walking downtown and he comes out of nowhere and just levels
Oh
you.
my
I think the dude because
the
like I
second
could be
choice of the
unconscious
dude.
for a bit, but then if it's my knee, I'm just gonna be conscious.
Dude, he could theoretically kill you. A 290-pound,
Yeah, well,
6'7"
he's gonna knock me
man.
out, so like I wouldn't be feeling it all right away.
Imagine being as fellow as concrete and you get leveled on the concrete.
I'll be
Hey,
okay
if I'm
though,
done,
because
I'll
I'll
be
be like,
good.
I'll wake up.
Sure.
And
Dude, he's
That's
fully
fine
padded.
by
He ain't
me.
holding back. He's gonna run at you at 23
Also-
mile an hour.
also,
and
you're not.
Oh, I'm sure enjoying this trip to the Grand Canyon.
and then he just knocks you off the edge.
Also, you're not getting paid in this scenario at all. Like you're just one of these has to
So
happen.
you would
Yeah,
rather
but
have
it's
your
like
kneecap
nonstop.
shatter?
Either your
Imagine
kneecap
it.
is shattered or you're getting
Like
absolutely
fully
leveled.
conscious. You're getting your
Yeah.
kneecap
It's either
You
you
shattered.
can't do anything to stop it.
Yeah, that's my point.
It's either you have to spend 6 months rehabbing your knee, or you just get murdered by DeForest.
I would
Buckner
rather
once a
get
year.
murdered, dude.
That'd be more than
Yeah.
6 months rehabbing your knee if it's completely.
Yeah, the thing
shattered.
is, half of your year, you're gonna have a broken kneecap.
Yeah.
But to be fair, in the other scenario, you could be in a full body cast for the next whole year, and then get tackled again while you're in a body cast.
Okay, I'm gonna add to it to make it more interesting.
Oh my God.
So for the doctor scenario, you get $50 million. For the DeForest Buckner scenario, you get $60 million. But they both
Oh.
happen once a year for the rest of your life.
Oh my god.
So your knees would be beyond recovery.
Eventually, yeah.
So
Can we
No,
treat the knee?
your knee would be fully repaired every single time. It's just you'd have to deal with the fact
Oh,
that you
and that-
know.
the doctor destroys it and then puts it back together.
Yeah,
Same
he
sitting.
fixes it. Like he fixes
He
it.
pieces it back
Isn't
together.
putting together an injury hurts worse than
Correct.
breaking it apart though.
Sure. Would you rather have to live with that, or have to live with the fact that you just because like you in that situation you know the day it's gonna happen, so you can just
You
like
can put on pillows and
but
shit. Like you can
call
wrap
off-
yourself in armor.
But you can call off of work
Are
and
you
be like, hey,
fu-
I'm
are
gonna
you
be
fully
off for 6
conscious
months
of
right
this?
now. But with
Can we
DeForest,
treat the knee?
Yeah, with the forest, you don't know what's gonna happen.
It's happening at any point randomly in the year, and you
Dude,
like
think about this. That means December 31st at 11:59, you could get your ass railed by this man, and then exactly 60 seconds later, he could come back and rail your ass again.
That'd be evil.
He can hit you twice in a 1 minute span. He is going to molest you.
Wait, so how does this work? Do you get the money after the event happens?
Yeah, you go to pay
I'm stacking it all at once.
January
So
1st.
you're getting 120 grand in a minute.
120 million in a minute, but
No,
you're
you
also
get,
crippled.
sorry,
you
yeah.
get paid the money every year.
120
It's a 60
million in a minute.
It's a $60 million flat rate, so
Jesus.
that you just get that money, and then it happens to you the rest of your life. So you get paid $60
Oh,
million.
so wait, that's your life. You don't get that every year. You just get it once.
Correct.
The same thing with getting your knee shattered?
Yes.
Oh my god.
To be fair, 50 million is enough to get it repaired repeatedly. For
Yeah,
that.
but
Yeah, but oh.
that's expensive still.
Sure, but what's your other option? You're getting molested every year by a man that's 6'7", 290 pounds. Like, I'm not Austin, I don't think you understand what a 6'7", 290-pound man running at 20 miles an hour could do to you.
I was about to say I could like bulk up, but then he's still 6'7".
Dude, no, think about what if you got hit by a car at 25 miles an hour, right? Okay, now listen, that car wasn't aiming to hurt you. This man's aiming to hurt you. He's not just simply going to hit you. He's going to drop his shoulder into your forehead and send you to the ground. You're going to be hitting the ground at the speed of light. He's going to put a hole in the concrete with your carcass.
Yeah, I could put on weight. Like,
Wait, it's not.
it won't hurt as
lethal,
bad,
right?
but like
You're gonna
He never
survive?
said it was unlethal.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
He could hit. He could put you through a brick wall.
I don't want to
But
do
no,
that.
he waits like every 2 years just to do that minute, like that 2 hits.
Yeah, no,
per
he
minute.
waits. He waits every single time until 11:59 on December 31st, and then he shows up. He's
Oh,
like,
dude, he like just between that minute, he's just like aiming himself up. He's putting on different
he's stretching.
rails.
He's stretching. He's putting on his pads. He's eating a protein bar. Drinking
Yeah.
shake.
He literally gets on the ground, just watching him do it.
Dude, you just see him there just.
You're already be like crying, just like no,
I know, and you're just sitting there
shaking
like,
your head.
no.
So
No, you
this
just
is
trying to
this is that man running
Oh my
half
God.
speed hitting someone,
Dude.
and that the person he hit is 6'6", and he leveled him like he was nothing.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
literally going
He's
to
just
pick you
unabated.
up.
He'll kill you.
He's going to
doing
pick you up and
himself
put you
in
on the
his
ground.
He will kill you.
He's huge. Like,
Yeah, so the man that tackles the quarterback in this video, that's half speed, and he's taking down a man that is literally 2 inches shorter than him, and he's leveling him like he's nothing. Like,
he picks him up and just throws him down like he's a piece of candy.
yeah,
He's
like,
Oh my God.
this man, I believe his max bench was recorded at 640 pounds.
Damn.
And that was like before he was in his prime. Like, that was college DeForest Buckner.
dude, I don't want to be hit by him.
would you rather though
I
get
just-
sat on by Dave Bluntz once a year for 50 mil?
Is that the lean guy?
Yes, that's
I
the
can't
put
put
down the
down
club.
the coat.
Or would you rather get in the ass by
What?
a 12-inch toe
What are we?
Oh, God.
once a year, same flat rate, 50 million. 50 million. You get sat on by Dave Bluntz for like a
Do we
minute,
die if we get sat on by
Like
Dave
50
Blunt?
or you get penetrated by a 12-inch.
But with one of those scenarios, I live at least. Dave Blunt's sitting on my chest.
Alright, is Dave Blunt's non-lethal?
It's
My
just for a
God.
minute. It's all
How
it
much does
is.
he weigh?
1 minute is enough to kill you when you're underneath
Yeah.
like 400 or 500 pounds.
Okay, he's sitting on everything but your face.
No!
He weighs 600 pounds!
Bro, that 600 pounds on your chest, your
Whole body
everything is
weight?
going to collapse. He's just.
Yeah, but 12 inches.
You're gonna be a
up
pancake
your
when he
ass.
stands up. Okay, or 600 pounds sitting on my sternum.
So what I'm hearing is you all want to take 12 inches up your
At
ass.
least I live, man.
Okay, would
At
you
least I get to live and see the next day.
would you rather take a full force thunderbolt from Pikachu?
Oh, fucking what?
Like Pikachu's pissed off, like you slapped Ash and Pikachu is using Thunderbolt on you, or would you rather have? Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of a equal situation that would be pretty horrible. Okay, or would you rather have a full force Garchomp just bite your arm?
Again, in one of those scenarios I live, Garchomp's taking
Yeah,
my
yeah.
arm, but I get to walk away. Pikachu's putting 100 million volts of electricity straight into my tip, sending me to the afterlife. I'm going to the lost zone.
Would you rather be sat on by Dave Bluntz or by Snorlax?
Is that the
Snorlax
same
is like a
thing?
ton though.
Is that the same thing?
Almost.
Snorlax is like 2 tons, isn't he?
I don't know.
Oh my God, he's 1,014 pounds.
Yeah, dude, that's a ton.
No, a ton is
Alright, but it's non-lethal. It's non-lethal.
Yeah, the
so
Dave
Snorlax
Blunt.
sits down
It's
for a
Snorlax-
second?
And Snorlax sits on your leg.
Okay, would
I
you
lose my leg.
Would you rather have Snorlax jump onto you or just get sat on by Metagross, who is 1,200 pounds?
I think that's a lose-lose situation. I'm dying in both.
Well, how is Metagross gonna sit on you? Does Metagross even have an ass? Is the question.
No, it
It's flat
just,
metal
like,
body.
It just shoots its legs out and just like plops onto you.
Oh, you're dead.
But
It's
yeah, but
flattening
Snorlax
you.
is jumping on you.
You're dead.
Much like
Yeah.
Liam Payne.
So you
when
either
becomes
die
Street
from
Pizza.
Snorlax or die to Metagross.
Metagross, bro.
Metagross.
At least
because, like,
Metagross is
Snorlax
cooler.
probably has like some sweat underneath there from like.
Oh god. Oh.
And Metagross probably doesn't sweat, so.
Oh my god.
Metagross
You
is
know,
just feel
Metagross
like
my boy, but like,
Metagross is gonna feel like a car is slowly compressing you. It's gonna be like one of those fucking PSI compressing machines. It's just gonna be.
Except for this happens. It happens really fast. Like it jumps up, launches its legs out, and just right onto you.
At least it's instant death.
I mean, so at that time, it's just jumping on you like Snorlax. If it's jumping up, spreading its legs, and just dropping on you.
You're getting flattened either way.
Either way, you're gonna die.
Sound like spreading the legs.
I know that's
Where's
something.
part
It's
of
Cardi B or something.
Yeah.
Spreads legs, jump up, and lay straight down.
it? Yeah, what if a chick does that but she misses?
Oh.
I think I'd rather get sat on my Metagross.
Oh my god.
And Snorlax is 6'11", so like
Dude,
he's covering your entire body.
So is Metagross. Metagross is gonna cover my entire
God.
body.
Metagross is only 5'3", so maybe he would only cover like. I wonder how big around he is. He's probably the size of this table.
You're still dead then.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you're
matter.
still.
What the is happening right now?
Oh no, dude. Holy.
Anybody want to sell their phones for $52,000?
Oh, that's crazy. That's
No.
crazy.
What's happening?
People are
Chronically
selling
Online.
their phones on eBay
They have TikTok on
that have
them?
TikTok downloaded for like 20 grand.
Isn't TikTok back on the App Store?
No.
Not on the iOS app.
Why do you get so excited?
It's not on iOS or Android.
They took it off
They're,
Android.
they're
now?
both scared to keep it on there because they'd get a fine.
I
They can't have it on the App Store because they get fined for it, but it's unbanned.
So you have it, you can use it. This is pretty much all.
Yep.
But you also can't update the app then if it's not in the App Store. You can't update it.
Yep.
But the thing is, they don't do updates like Instagram and Facebook do. They don't do like.
Yeah, but they have to do
updates.
security updates and stuff, and you won't get any of those. So your
Well,
data is more likely to be breached.
They launched all the updates before the app got banned to like help the American people. Like
Yeah, for what? For the next 2 or 3 months before another data breach happens?
It's a 6 month like app like whatever. So
Yeah,
Trump will
okay,
have it back on
that's what they
quarantine.
say right now. But someone could easily data breach something. Guess what? That security upgrade doesn't matter.
Well, it's only a matter of time until.
I'm holding it so Thomas doesn't complain anymore. Nick Fiend. I know Johnny can at least withstand it.
Yeah. Okay.
I can too. I don't care. I just hate it because Johnny hit it.
But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I thought about selling my phone to be honest, because I mean, if someone's willing to pay me 20 bands for my phone,
Right.
I don't give it. I'll go buy a new phone.
Right.
Literally.
Exactly.
It's kind of sad though that people are willing to do that just
Yeah,
for
they're like
TikTok.
$40.
Sucks for them. Great for us if we want to sell our phones. You have TikTok on your
Yeah,
phone? You
yeah,
don't. So you're
You
fucked.
can hit it too.
Yeah,
I can do it.
it.
Does
Sell-
Sam
sell
have
your phone.
TikTok?
I'm just.
Yeah.
So she can do it.
She's too
And it's
Whoever
USB-C.
designed this
Oh, see, I don't care about
is a
TikTok
genius.
at all.
Yeah.
So I will
That's
delete
every
everything
car,
off my
right,
phone,
right,
wipe
right,
it
right.
all except TikTok, and give
Yeah,
it to
Ryder has
someone.
a
Amen.
car.
I will.
Wait, Ryder,
Not
show me
even
yours.
kidding. Like, I will
What?
wipe
Show
all
me your
my
data.
personal data from it.
And like click
That's
the button.
sick.
Click the button.
Wait, what button?
No, on that one.
That's sick. I didn't know they made it.
We're
Like,
talking about drugs.
Yeah.
Well, not
this is
technically.
way
We're talking
heavier
about
than
the battery for
Well,
the
it has
drugs.
to have somewhere.
yeah. Hey Johnny, that doesn't go
There's a
there.
water bottle.
I'm still
I kicked it.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
any other interesting topics anyone has?
I have one.
Yeah.
What do you say we get a little controversial?
Can I take one?
Do you see the video
Yeah,
of Elon
okay.
Musk?
Which one?
Oh, the salute. Yeah.
Salute.
I heard about the Nazi
Do you
salute.
wanna see
think
the video?
He did it? Do you think
He knows what he's doing?
Do you know he knows what he's doing?
Well,
I don't know. He's autistic.
No.
I'll bring
Like, literally.
I'll bring 2 videos up to you guys to help you make your decisions. Okay.
There's like other people that did that too. The like same.
But not in like
So,
the same thing.
this
They were
is-
talking
this
about
is what he
saying it.
did.
He said afterward.
I don't know. It's
So
the same.
he could-
it's
he
the
could be
same
trying to
thing.
cover it up.
It's the
And he
same
did it twice. He doubled down on it and then
He
turned
doubled
around and did the exact same thing. So he
It's the
said,
same.
but he continued by saying, "My heart goes out to you." But keep in mind, 2 years earlier,
Yeah.
and then 2 years earlier,
see it.
2
I
years
haven't heard about
earlier, 2 years earlier, he did this for "My Heart Goes Out to You."
I don't know.
So he knows the difference. Just watch. He knows the difference of "My Heart Goes Out to You." So in this video, he's going like this and spreading it out. In the other one, he's flat out grabbing and saluting.
Yeah.
So he knows the difference.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
I think that I do think that he could
There's
have
a lot of other people that did that.
but not in the same thing though.
That doesn't matter.
The thing
No,
is not in
it's
the
the
same
same-
context
Not
that
in
he
the
did
same
it.
It
context.
doesn't matter.
I don't.
Context does matter.
Yes, it does
it-
matter. But if you're doing the same salute, it's the same
But the thing
thing.
is, everyone else that was doing it, it was palm spread, like waving out like this.
Yeah.
Elon Musk had his
he
hands
literally-
together and fully went like this.
He did. He did.
It's the
do
same
spread.
thing. They
But,
did that too.
but it's not. No one else has. because people try bringing up videos of people doing it, and there's no videos of people doing it.
I
There's
don't
pictures
know.
of Obama doing like this at one of his things.
It's the same thing.
That's
It's
waving
not.
out. He
This
went
is waving out.
hand up like
Obama
that.
had
like
this. Obama had his hand up, like waving out. Elon Musk had his hand fully, not like this, salute out.
I still don't know if he was
And
trying to
I think that he-
do a Nazi salute.
I think that he might have just been.
I think he's just stupid.
I mean, he's got to think about that though. Like he has to like.
No, he should. As being the face of a multi-billion, $100 billion company.
Also being a part of like the presidential office.
Yeah, because he's part of the cabinet, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Oh,
I thought he was.
He's not in Trump's cabinet. He's just the new leader of the space program.
Oh, so
So
he's still an extremely
He's in
important
a high
figure.
Yeah,
seat
he's-
of power, but he's not in the cabinet.
Like if he didn't mean it, he's got to be careful about what he's doing.
Well, we're on this topic, so I fell really deep into a hole last night of research into Barron Trump, right? Did you know that we have no videos or, like, any, like, we have no like, outside information of Barron Trump speaking since he was 12 years old? There's no videos of his voice. There's no, like, recordings of him talking to his father or his mother.
They do that on purpose.
He didn't speak at the inauguration at all. He was mentioned, and he stood up and he, like, waved, and he, like, did, like, this because people were chanting his name. But he has not spoken, like, in public since he was 12 years old.
His dad trained him to do that.
His mom did.
Why?
Because she doesn't want him to end up the exact same way that his father has, where his dad has said a whole bunch of horrible shit, and like at a young age, she doesn't want him to do that same thing of just burying himself early. Because he's come out and he said that he disagrees with some of the stuff that his dad has done. Like he's posted it and had it deleted right after. But I think that it's just stripped the fact that like all these people that are in.
Wait, so Elon Musk isn't in his official cabinet, but he is actually a part of the government of Trump's administration. He is part of the administration.
Yeah, because he's part of the
He's
space-
government efficiency. No, he's government efficiency.
Yeah, but because of that, he's like it's part of the like SpaceX stuff. Like the old NASA head person was part of the cabinet as well, but he wasn't like actually part of the cabinet. He was in
No,
there.
but he's working side by side with Vivek on a whole. I'm not. This is
Yeah,
nothing to
but
do with
Vivek
space.
Ramaswamy, yeah.
No, but they're doing. This is a whole new thing that Trump just made for these two. Like it's
Yeah.
an actual thing. It's not just space related. I'm reading it right now. It's not just space. He's like going to help with the efficiency of costs and stuff of
Yeah.
the states. That's stupid. I'm
But-
sorry. I don't think you should be putting a man like him into the office.
Yeah.
Shouldn't.
I'm sorry. I just don't think it's right.
It's
I know Trump is also a businessman, so it's very controversial for him to be in the presidency in that same light.
well.
But I've always thought
Here's the thing that gets me is Trump's all for like getting rid of the immigrants and stuff, but Elon Musk wasn't a legal citizen until 2003 because he was forced to become one after he was going to college in America, right? And because of that, he was on a
college
a college visa, dropped out, and then never got his citizenship at all. And then he finally got his citizenship in 2003. But I'm like, so you're so against all these things, but you have like so many people in your cabinet that at one point or another weren't U.S. citizens. His wife wasn't a U.S. citizen until they got married.
Right,
Yeah.
but they do all have citizenship now. So I mean, to be fair, it doesn't go against anything Trump's standing for. And number two, listen. Illegal immigrants, hate them or like them, doesn't matter
Yeah.
because they're part of our economy and they help the economy go round. It's just a fact. They do. Without illegal immigrants, you don't have a lot of jobs being filled that would be filled otherwise that keep the nation running.
Yeah.
Now, do I think that it's correct to go across another country's borders illegally? No, I don't think that's right. I wouldn't do it to Canada. I wouldn't do it to Asia. I wouldn't do it to Russia. I think it's wrong in every single country because there's legal precautions. Do I think our citizenship test is too hard? Yes.
Yeah.
There should be less steps to become a citizen. That's what I think. Because I'm gonna be honest. You ask any U.S. citizen to take that test, 90% of them are failing.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
fuck you. I think.
Didn't they do a study where a bunch of U.S. citizens took the test
Yep.
and couldn't even pass it?
Yeah,
That's
you
what
have
I'm
to sing
saying.
the whole national anthem. Like, if you don't, I can say the Pledge of Allegiance all by itself, but I
You
don't
have to
think...
be able to sing the whole national anthem.
Know the lyrics.
Well, here's
What?
the
For a citizenship test?
Yep.
yeah. You
here's
have to
the
know
thing
the
for me.
the theme.
So, did you guys know that we're all women, like governmentally now, because
Oh god.
Trump was
Want to be lesbians, guys?
Trump was a little dumb, and he signed into order that anyone born with the what is the chromosomes women have? X, Y chromosome?
No, we have
Or-
XY, they have YY.
Yeah, so any person born with YY chromosome, or any person conceived with YY chromosomes is a female. Every single person in the womb starts with YY chromosomes.
Yeah, I know.
So Donald Trump, without knowing, made it so everyone in America is a woman.
Yo, does
Hey,
that mean
I
people
mean-
take me out on dates now?
Well, no, I mean, to be fair, I have no problems with this, so who cares? I don't really give a shit.
I'm just like, how do you sign that into like law and not research it?
John, does that mean that you're a lesbian?
Yep, we all are.
Oh, we're all lesbians. That's weird.
Except for Austin and Ryder.
What do you mean?
No, they're lesbians too. They like women.
Yeah, women my
I was
age.
just talking about how recently they've been laid.
Like 3 months ago.
Ryder?
I mean,
No,
I
you
don't
can't do that to a
really think getting laid
I
equivalents
get
to
fucked
anything,
by
to be honest. So, yeah,
I'm curious, what is Thomas's body count?
What?
2. It's 2.
It's 4.
It's 2.
No.
Who?
Nala says, yeah, who?
Oh, is that a dog?
Yeah.
That is an.
Yeah, who?
Is there sirens?
I only know. Oh wait, 3. I got 3. 3. Who's the 4th? Who's the 4th? I know the 3 in my head right now that are 100% correct.
Sure. 4. I regret everything about it. Oh!
Was that when you and what's her nuts were together?
No.
Oh, this is post or pre?
Pre.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's.
Well, that's wild hearing about Thomas's sex life.
Kayla's body count is 17.
2. It's 2.
It's 2. No, it's actually 1.
Shut up! It's too late. You already admitted it on the podcast. It's confirmed. It's canon.
It's
All right, I want to talk about one more controversial thing. How do you feel about Trump trying to make Mexico, Canada, and Greenland part of
Oh
America?
my gosh.
Oh, that was actually serious.
He's
when I read
serious.
that?
That's serious.
He wants them to all be part of the USA.
Yeah. He I think
He tried to buy Greenland.
He tried doing that 20 years ago. He's been doing that for the last 20 years.
He's
Well, I think
wait,
he's like a.
wait, whoa.
He's trying to make it the Gulf of Mexico into. A
He
Gulf
already
of
changed
America.
it into the
Oh, he
Gulf of
did?
America.
He actually did?
He signed that into,
Oh, wow.
into law.
The Gulf of Mexico doesn't exist now. It's the Gulf
Well,
of
okay,
America.
only in America is it known as the Gulf of America.
Yeah, everyone else is still gonna call it the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's so funny. I've been to the Gulf of America before.
I've never left the state.
I have too.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's why I keep
Wait,
on wanting to do
I
it.
don't like
but,
how I
nobody
don't like
wants to do
that.
it.
Okay.
You gotta plan an actual trip weeks in advance. Plan for
How
it.
about July?
Where are we going?
Florida.
Oh,
You
in
think-
July?
In July?
Florida's like a winter time to go. You go in the winter so you can escape the cold. You don't go from warm to killer warm.
Yeah. Dude.
I don't know. Like what's the? Let's go to Texas and
Like Tennessee.
No.
Tennessee's a cool place.
Tennessee's okay.
You go to Louisiana.
No, dude, in the summer again, bro?
No, but dude, going to like the bayou and stuff.
Oh
is
wait, no,
so
I in the
cool.
summer. I thought
Yeah.
how my work works. I'm just gonna be nonstop overtime.
In the summer?
Yeah.
Just take a week off.
Actually, I will have the ability to do that once summer happens.
But no, I was thinking somewhere, more better.
Okay, Johnny, where? Where should we go then?
Like, somewhere a little bit equal to our
Go
temperature.
to Oregon.
No, Oregon. That place. That place is just as bad as Ohio. Portland.
Go
I'm
to
sorry.
Montana. Montana's like incredible.
Yeah, but it's also boring.
Or
as shit.
Colorado.
No, Montana is boring. I'm sorry.
It is. It's
I was,
destitute.
You go to Colorado.
It was
Huh?
boring.
Colorado's beautiful.
Colorado's alright,
The
yeah.
mountains are incredible.
You should go to
Outside-
Ohio.
Hey, I'll go to Ohio if we go to Cedar Point.
Oh no, actually we should.
Cedar
I
Point.
definitely agree.
Cedar Point 6
I want to go back to the caves and cliffs.
of Ohio.
Yeah.
We can do both. Cedar
I know
Point.
it's
You can
cool.
do Cedar Point 1 or 2 days. Do the other 1 or 2 days, and then we come back home. It's only like a 5-hour drive to Ohio.
What do you call the
We'll have
state
fucking how about
Let's
this?
stay
We'll
in
get like
Thomas.
the Nissan or something like that.
Thomas won't go to Ohio.
Thomas, what's the state below us called?
I can't.
All right, but hold on.
Illinois.
We're gonna need 2 cars.
Indiana.
People, like, everybody.
No,
knows.
we just rent a car.
I think we could talk about the trip.
Yeah, we should talk about it after. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to your controversial topic. There's no way Trump is actually gonna get these other countries to agree
Yeah.
and get this.
They're
signed.
all already clowning on him.
Yeah, because it's stupid. Can I have my vape back, please?
Do you need to hit it for the podcast?
I just want a hit off my vape. There's no particular reason. I just was
These
crazy.
fiends over here, they're like their nicotine.
Hey, you have your pen in front of you and you've hit it.
It's good for me.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's funny. I didn't know about that actually. I thought it was fake when I read it.
No, it's unfortunately real.
That's funny.
This is not as easy as I thought.
To be fair, if he gets them to agree somehow, we're gonna be the most powerful nation by far.
Yeah.
But we also gonna have to get. He's gonna
Okay.
have to eradicate the drug cartel.
Can we talk about the fact that we would be called cum?
Oh my god.
Canada, United States,
Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh my God.
Cum.
Yeah. What about Greenland? You forgot about them.
Yeah, but they're what's Southwest. And plus, they're not close enough.
Come to,
Also, how do we own Alaska?
because we bought it.
Did we buy it
what
from
is your
Canada?
deal?
Yeah, we
bro?
bought it. We own Alaska because we
Just
purchased
outside,
it.
Noah.
It's just like the same way that Michigan stole the UP from Wisconsin
I
in return for Toledo
I
to
learned about
Ohio.
this today. So, did you know that the actual way we got Ohio, we got the UP from?
It was in an agreement.
So, do you know why? Do you know who gave it to us though?
Wasn't it Ohio?
No, it was the United States government
Yeah.
because there was two militias that were ready to go to,
Yeah, I know.
actually to war.
Yeah, I know.
And the United States government was like, here's the deal we're gonna reach. You guys can have this large, massive land up north that we have we have no use for right now, and they can keep Toledo.
Well,
and we agreed
No, but
to
that's
it.
bullshit because we gave up the best farming land in the area
They ruined it
for.
now. so-
I don't get, but for the UP. The UP is desolate.
That's like Northwest Canada.
Oh my god.
You mean Southwest Canada?
Isn't it Northwest? Because Northwest.
Thomas, for Canada, it's south.
But for us, it's Northwest. So
Wait, but that's not Northwest Canada. It's Southeast Canada.
Canada.
well, yeah, I guess. But
To Canadians,
them.
they would call it South
but
Canada.
To me, it'd be Northwest. For us, it'd be Northwest Canada.
Sure. But for Wisconsin, they just say it's stolen land that belongs to us. That attaches to Wisconsin.
Do they even care?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever.
No, they do.
Yeah, a
No,
lot of people in Wisconsin are still mad about it.
they hate Michiganders because of it. Not even
Oh,
kidding.
crap.
Michigan and Wisconsin people just don't really like each other that much because of land sometimes.
Yeah, also the Packers and Lions, but
Yeah, but that's also Bears, Vikings.
the Bears.
The Bears.
Dude,
Still.
I'm gonna be honest.
suck.
I don't know what Ben Johnson was doing going to the Bears. I'm sorry. I think he's gonna suck. I think he's gonna be a bad head coach. I don't care what Josh and Reese are like. Oh, the Bears actually might be competitive. No,
So
I think Ben Johnson's a problem.
I have quite the theory that you're going to see the entire NFC North suck this next year. I think the Lions are going to be on a huge decline after all those losses.
No, I actually don't agree with that. I think the Lions are still going to be a juggernaut. I really do because I don't think it was
lost like 3.
Yeah, it
You
wasn't
lost
the
6 head coaches. Or
Yeah.
6 coaches.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
We
you
needed
mean like
them.
those
You want me to be
ones.
honest? We needed them all fired. You know why? Our players have not been conditioned properly at all. Every single one of those coaches is
But
responsible,
you
and they
didn't
deserve
fire-
to be
you didn't
fired.
fire your strength and conditioning coach.
Not yet. I guarantee he's next. He's on the chopping block for sure. Because look at all our injuries. 22 on the IR.
Yep.
20.
Part of it also has to do with how hard Dan Campbell is on the players.
But that's good. That's the thing. If the conditioning coach can keep
the
up with
player
Dan,
says, dude, we woke that mentality.
yeah.
You're correct, but it's also at some point you have to be willing to accept the fact that Dan Campbell played a large role in all those players getting injured by having them stay late for practices, having them do extra practices.
It's paid off.
I mean, here's the thing. Because they've been putting in all that work, I think that's what's going to make them insane these next few years. Because here's the thing. It's not been the coaches that's been insane. It's people like Jameer Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Hutch. Those guys are what make that team insane.
I think they're going to be on a decline. I think they'll still make the playoffs. I think they'll go like 11-6, maybe 10-7, and make the playoffs because I think the NFC is going to be on a huge decline this year.
I don't know.
I think it's going to be hard to go out there and unless they get a crazy good offensive coordinator, which I don't know who they're planning on hiring. But you lost your quarterback
I
coach,
heard
who was a
Buccaneers
huge.
offensive coordinator we might get.
Who?
Buccaneers.
No, he already got hired at the Jaguars
Oh,
as their head
okay.
coach.
We already know. I thought our defensive coordinator was already
Correct, he's the linebackers
Yeah,
coach.
he was the linebacker coach. That was a good move.
And the person you
Yeah.
guys were supposed to hire got hired to the Raiders as the head coach.
You know what I say they do? Dan Campbell just filled both roles, buddy. He can
Yeah,
do it. He's him.
You guys could also bring up Marcus Freeman from.
I say we hire Tom Brady as our quarterback coach.
What is she doing?
We need to hire Tom Brady as the quarterback coach.
I think the chicken might be getting to her stomach though.
Yeah,
She
'cause
could
Tom
have
Brady's
ate all
talking
that
about
shit she coulda
breaking-
ate.
Tom Brady's
Was
talking
it
about breaking
raw?
his contract with ESPN.
Oh. You know.
Do you know who?
Caleb, do we know if it was wrong?
She also ate inch parts of plastic, so she could be pooping out plastic.
That's lovely.
It's her own fault though. We don't even know where she got the.
Don't let her out, Caleb.
Huh?
Don't let her out.
Let her
Without
out.
without her chain. You were
Go
scary.
Nala, run.
That was scary for a second.
Nal does not give a shit. She'll run
Hey,
between
you
your
have to
fucking
do
legs.
that too with yours. I do that with Iris's.
You see, like, what she was doing, like, in the front of the door?
Maggie, Millie, or whatever.
Like,
not
we got
good
home?
on a leash.
Iris. Millie doesn't need a leash. She just sticks around the house. Iris will run to the other yards and be like, "Yo, what's up?" bitch," and then bark at people.
Oh, that's such a dope with Millie though.
Yeah, Millie just
Yeah.
stays
I
around the
still
house
don't
and
know
then
where
comes
that
back up to the door when
chicken
she's
came
done.
While we're on the topic of football, who do I know the two of you guys don't care?
Bills and Commanders.
Who do you guys have? Like, what are your score predictions for the championship games today?
Bills are going to beat the Chiefs 31-21.
You know what's hilarious about
I
that?
was
You know what the score in their first game was?
31-21.
30-20.
Oh yeah.
Or 31
I'd
to
say
20
31-24.
for Bills
Chiefs.
and Chiefs.
yeah.
All right, that's
Do you have Bills winning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Commanders, Eagles. I think you're gonna call me crazy. I think Commanders 38-17.
Ryder.
I would put it pretty close, like, closer than that. Like,
I think the Commanders are on a roll.
27 to, like, 24, 25.
That's fair.
I think it's gonna be way big. I think that you guys are gonna be shocked by the Commanders. I think that they're actually like just
I think
good.
I think the one thing is that the Eagles aren't going to do what the Lions did, and I don't think they're going to get pass happy. I think Saquon Barkley goes for 400 yards against that Commanders defense. Jahmyr Gibbs tore them apart, and the
Yeah.
Lions strayed away from it. Saquon Barkley is going to have a field day against that Commanders rush defense.
I
just
don't know.
hope they don't, like,
I just have this feeling. You're wrong.
I hope
just
they
have a
don't get,
feeling.
like that win, like, in their head. Like, yeah, like, we're them.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
Like,
what's
I just,
happening.
like,
If
because I know the Lions did that. The Lions,
No, what the Lions did is exactly like
in
the
middle,
coaches
like, the
were like
middle of the
leaving.
season,
No,
they
the
did
coaches
that.
were interviewing.
No, that too.
That's
No, I'm
the
not
reason why
talking
we
about
Ben
Ben
Lions.
Johnson was still locked in. Any Lions fan that is saying that Ben
No.
Johnson was not locked in, like Amon Ra came out and said that Ben Johnson was the most locked in he's seen him at all this
No
season.
one believes that because of one reason. If you're locked in, you're not making a play call when a game is going as
You're
badly
not
as that, where you
changing
put JMO
calls.
at quarterback.
No,
that was a
Okay,
stupid
but that was also kind of
play
JMO's.
call.
That was kind of JMO's fault for throwing the interception. He's taught to, if you see nothing open, throw it away. And instead, he threw it into triple coverage.
Yeah,
I don't care. That's
stupid.
still a sell. I wouldn't have even tried that play at that
But-
moment in time. That's a play you try if we're tied or up. That is not a play you
You're
try
correct.
when you are down by 10.
But here's my other thing: is if rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels goes to the Super Bowl,
And
the
wins.
Lamar Jackson hype is over. Jaden Daniels did in a harder division or in a harder conference. If he goes to the Super Bowl and he wins the Super Bowl, Lamar Jackson needs his 3 MVPs stripped from him.
I don't agree with that because here's one
and
problem.
then the Mahomes be done.
No, but here's the thing. That's my point. That's what I was gonna say though. But Lamar has had one pivotal thing in front of him that Jaden Daniels hasn't had. Patrick
Josh Allen.
Mahomes. No,
He's lost more to Josh Allen in the playoffs. than
it
he's lost
doesn't.
to
It doesn't.
Mahomes.
Even, they give him either one. Those are two of the best quarterbacks in the league. And I'm sorry. I actually don't even think Mahomes is one of the best. He's only the best because the NFL lets him be the
Well,
best.
here's my counterpoint to that is we've seen Mahomes get beat. We saw him get beat by 45-year-old Tom Brady.
Not beat, murdered.
Yeah, obliterated in the Super Bowl because Mahomes had no offensive line and couldn't do anything. The Ravens have a much, much better defense than the Buccaneers did that year, and they just get in their heads because they're playing a quarterback that's so hyped up
Well,
that they
not just, no, I don't think it's just that. I think they also didn't rely enough on Derrick Henry.
Well, there's also a man that is on that Chiefs team, on that defense, that is super underrated and Stone Cold Jones. Chris Jones is a monster.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see the result of the games.
Do you agree with that toe call?
What?
That, like, inch of the Ravens versus Chiefs, like that, the very first game of the season, like that, like toe inch.
Yes, because he was out of bounds.
Yeah.
Being out of bounds in any way, shape, or form, you should not call it a touchdown. If they had called that a touchdown, I would have been pissed off. I would have been like, you can't be nitpicky like that, because we've had other games like that Calvin Johnson game in 2000, whatever it was, when they played the Cowboys. And he caught the ball in his hand, touched out of bounds as he touched out of bounds, and they called it not a catch. You can't call something like that and then call an actively out of bounds catch. You can't call that a touchdown.
That's fair.
Where are these two?
Anywhere.
How did you get these?
From a gift that my parents got me.
What, these are just coupons that you can use anywhere?
Yeah.
Dude, that's kind of crazy. These are OP.
Mm-hmm. Well, anywhere that accepts coupons.
If
Infinite coupon.
Chiefs win
So you
Super
take these to
Bowl, are you
Walmart
watching
and use
next
these.
season?
Yeah.
No.
Take them to Meijer and use these.
Because I know Johnny said he wasn't.
What?
If Chiefs win Super Bowl.
If Chiefs win the Super Bowl, I'm not
I'll
watching
pay
next
attention
year.
to stats, but I'm not going to pay attention
No,
to.
yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put attention to stats for sure, but
No, I'm actually going to be honest. I'm going to take a stand against the NFL if the Chiefs win because it's set up. It's paid. I don't care. Chiefs
Dude,
are frauds, and I don't
It
care
also-
anyone
people
cares.
saying online, bet on Chiefs. Like for the money line, bet on Chiefs this game. So the Vegas would have to be fucked up.
The insane crazy thing to me is that I agree that the Chiefs are highly favored.
Highly-
All the people comparing the today's Chiefs to the old Patriots, the only difference is the Patriots earned their dynasty. At no point were the Patriots getting all these crazy calls that the Chiefs get.
No,
Tom Brady would get slammed to the ground and they wouldn't call it.
No, I actually, that's one of the points I like to make is like Tom Brady's better than Patrick Mahomes because of one thing. Tom Brady
And when
did not have the refs on his side when he won his first Super Bowl at
Or
all.
his second,
They
or
didn't
his
like
third,
him.
or
In
his
fact,
fourth.
Roger Goodell hates Tom Brady. Didn't like him at all. Tom Brady
Because he was the last pick of the, or he was
One of the last picks. He was
one
in
of
the last
picks.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Tom Brady, like when he gets like hit hard, he's clapping for the other guy. Like, yeah, it was a good hit.
Yeah, no.
Mahomes,
Patrick
like-
Mahomes was like, hey, throw a flag.
Dude, yeah, the last time the Chiefs and Bills played here, what you guys keep talking, I'll pull. I have to
Or,
pull up this clip to show you.
Or like, but Mahomes and Travis Kelce, dude, they just like complain like, oh, they're just bitch. Oh, like that's like
I don't like
the
him.
outrage.
So this
Like,
happened.
Like, bro,
This
so
happened
dumb.
at the end of the Chiefs Bills game earlier in the year when Mahomes was talking to Allen after the game. It was the play where.
Instead of congratulating Josh Allen, he's like, that was a terrible call.
Sorry, that was 2 seasons ago. That was when Kadarius Toney was very clearly lined up offsides, and Travis Kelce caught the ball and then lateraled it to Toney for like a 40-yard touchdown. But Toney was offsides. He was lined up illegally,
And they
and
didn't call
Mahomes No, they did call it, and Mahomes was pissed off that they called that on him. He was very clearly lined up offsides.
That's funny. I don't know. That's my predictions, though. Washington wins and the Chiefs
No,
lose.
I
You have the Eagles winning?
I have Washington winning for the Eagles, and I have Bills winning against Chiefs.
Same. It better happen.
I really hope.
Yeah. So this is what he was upset about.
I don't
was-
want a
see how
repeat
his
of the
foot's
Super
on the
Bowl we
line?
had 2 years ago.
Eagles, Chiefs again. Yeah. I don't want that.
If it happens,
Nobody
the Eagles.
does.
If it happens, the Eagles better win.
I would rather have someone like tie my balls in a knot and then take the string, take the string and lead it to a door and slam the door shut. Then
What
have
are we
to
talking
then
about?
have to watch a Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl again.
You seen those videos? Like, man, what I would give for not watching a Chiefs Eagles
Yeah,
game.
the like 30 things I find more interesting than a Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl, and like it's just like I would rather watch grass grow. I'd rather watch paint dry.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to my dad talk about his childhood.
Oh
Like
my god.
I'd rather hear
Yeah, that last one's messed up. You should
a
like.
chalk on a whiteboard or a chalkboard scraping down.
Yeah, that's gross. Well,
I want to bring up one more thing. I got a call from my dad, and he said that he's going to be leading a class up at where we work.
on what?
possibly, we don't know
Possibly.
yet. I've talked to
The
Linda.
woodwork and showing off his fish and stuff.
That's cool. Would he get paid for it?
Yes,
Really?
most
Really?
likely.
Cool.
Most likely.
Damn,
That's
I didn't
pretty
know
sick.
about that.
Yeah, I don't. Obviously, this is not solidified yet. I have to talk to Linda more.
So this is off the record. That part is.
Yeah, it's not confirmed, but I think that's cool. That
Yeah,
he's
that's
actually
sick.
getting more recognition.
No, that is sick. He's good at what he does.
I told.
Check out Fishigan's. What is it? Fishigan
handcrafted gifts.
Handcrafted
fish and
Gifts
handcrafted
on Facebook.
gifts.
Worth a look. They're cool. Make some carved fish. Pretty sick.
Carved fish and probably other woodwork if you pay enough money.
Yeah, he could definitely do more. He's got some
Wooden
skills.
deal.
No,
Okay.
He's
he
got
would
you.
not do that.
He might.
All right.
Anything that's more just family friendly.
I have to pee, guys. Like right now. You guys keep talking. Have fun. I'll be back after I peed the body.
Oh, that was. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Uh,
Okay.
it's still going. So the weather.
Oh my god. Man, you suck. That's the best you can come up with? Oh my god. Alright. What do you guys think? How many eagles do you think it would take to kill a hippo?
Ooh.
12.
Only 12?
Yeah.
Really?
The Eagles are
Do
strong.
you think eagles could take on a hippo?
Yeah.
Like
They can fly, but hippo can't.
yeah, but like a hippo is powerful.
That's true.
At least 40.
What?
At least 40.
40 eagles.
Yeah.
All right. What if the hippo had a wing?
Well, so are we
Oh,
talking
man,
like
no.
the football team or
No. You know what? How many football players could take on a hippo?
probably 53? A full roster could probably
A full
fight.
roster
Yeah, a
could
full
take on a
NFL
hippo.
roster could
Yeah.
All
probably
right. What
beat a
about two
hippo.
hippos?
Probably 2 full NFL rosters.
Oh my god,
That's 106 people.
Johnny.
What?
How many NFL players take out a hippo?
I say 2 full NFL rosters could beat 2 hippos, so 1 full NFL roster could beat 1. That's 53 people versus 1 hippo.
NFL players?
Yeah.
Yeah, NFL
hippo?
players against the hippo.
Like imagine Aaron
I
Donald.
only think you need 12.
Really?
12 linebackers, bro. I'm telling
Just
you what.
Take
12,
out a hippo?
dude, 12 linebackers can flip a car, no problem at all. And a
Yeah,
car
but it's a
weighs.
hippo. A car is not
They're
living.
gonna
It's
flip.
just sitting
They're
there.
gonna flip that.
Do you think it's gonna just sit there and let it happen?
No, there's gonna be 2 distracting up front. The other one's gonna come over and be like, flip the
Dude, the ones in front are getting their fucking heads chopped off. They're
That's
getting
fine.
their
They're
heads cut off.
They're sacrificial lambs.
Are they wearing full gear?
No,
Yeah.
They're naked.
they're fully naked.
I still take the 12 linebackers, bro.
Bro,
I'm telling
someone
you
would have to
what.
take their and just right across the hippo's face.
Do they
and
have
assert dominance.
any weaponry of any
No,
kind?
no weaponry.
Not even a tree branch.
Not even a tree branch. If they pick anything up, then they have to leave.
They die.
They die. They get sacrificed to a different hippo.
What the
They take boost.
Who's that?
Johnny,
What?
is this a good card?
What?
Is this a good card?
Bro, it's so blurry. I cannot see.
Hold on.
Vinny bought a Pokemon card.
Alright, is it good now?
No, dude, it is so blurry. Is that?
It's not a full art. I think it's Black Kyurem.
I can't even tell. Send me a picture on Snapchat and I'll respond.
Vinny, is it Black Kyurem from the Surging Sparks set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
EX.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Send me a picture of it though.
I will.
All right. Well, we're gonna get back. Oops, I hung up on it.
All right.
Wow.
But okay, do you think like all of us could take out a hippo?
The 5 of us.
No.
Ryder would die.
What if we had spears?
Ryder would die.
Wow,
Like that,
no confidence.
Dawson
around.
would probably get killed next. I think I would go 3rd. Johnny would.
No,
you'd
I'd
probably
push
go
Thomas my way.
4th.
Whatever damage I take, I'd throw
You'd go
Thomas
4th,
my way.
Caleb, and Johnny would go last because Johnny would be the one that sees all of us dropping in flies and just starts running while you're getting brutally murdered.
Yeah, just use me as a distraction.
Yeah.
No, Johnny, you'd push me into the hippo, wouldn't you?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Technically, we just need 2 people to be on each tusk.
Hippos don't have,
No, 1 person to be on each tusk.
Tusk?
hippos don't have tusks. They have teeth.
They have lots of
Well, like
teeth.
their bottom tooth. How fucking sharp those.
Are you thinking of the right thing? Are you?
Do you know what a hippo is?
I know.
Have you seen a hippo before?
Well, I've seen how hippos fight. They fucking fight with their bottom of their mouth.
Do you think you could take
What?
a giraffe in a fight?
Yeah.
a
Have you
giraffe?
seen the way they hit people?
Trust me, I could take one out.
They lower their
can't
heads and
take
they
a
hit you
giraffe.
like a golf
I had
ball.
saw it before, even before we actually had this discussion
No,
before.
you can't
But no,
take
I
out-
could take out a giraffe.
You cannot.
A lion can't even take out a
Oh,
giraffe.
I'm stronger than a lion.
No, you're f***ing
Listen, I know. I am smarter than a lion. I would be able to take out a giraffe.
I don't know
Smarter
about that
maybe,
either.
but
A baby giraffe, maybe.
No, I'll take out a full-grown giraffe.
You would
Hey,
not.
no.
Listen,
No,
He
wait,
would
no.
game
Okay.
end you in
all right.
seconds.
If the unsuspecting giraffe, just like and I just come up with like an axe, just cut off one of the legs.
No,
and
it's just
drop
bare
to the
hands.
ground.
It's bare
Bare
hands.
hands. All right, I'm just gonna. Just
And not
break it
bare
away.
hands, like, the bear's hands of a bear.
I was-
Actual bare hands.
All right, I'll climb it and poke its eyes out.
You wouldn't be able to climb it.
Oh, I will climb the
No,
giraffe.
he would knock you down and stomp you out.
No,
Yes.
I think you're wrong. You know what? We'll set up a thing. I'm gonna fight a giraffe.
It's gonna
I
hurt.
don't think that's legal.
I don't care if it's legal or
We'll go
not.
to
We'll set up
Africa.
a trip
You're gonna
to
lose.
Africa, and I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
fight
go
a giraffe,
straight to
and
the
we're gonna
fucking
record it,
hospital.
and then we're gonna upload it.
You're gonna
Let's go to
straight-
the John Ball Zoo.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the John Ball Zoo, and I'm gonna fight a giraffe.
You're gonna
To be
get
fair,
a domesticated giraffe.
Guys, if we get 1,000 listeners, we will get a Patreon, and we will have Caleb fighting a
We
giraffe.
will have me fighting a giraffe
Wait,
and
you-
winning because
you do
I
know-
am built better.
You do know a giraffe is
Don't care.
capable of taking down a whole pride of lions.
Okay,
alone.
don't care. I'm not a pride of
Like they
lions.
stomp the pride of
I
lions.
pride in myself.
They stomp them into oblivion. Like
Okay.
they'll put holes in their
Okay,
skull.
I'm smarter than a lion.
Yeah, well,
You're not faster than a
Don't
lion.
care.
They're
Don't
stronger
matter.
than a lion.
I can strategize. The lions
They have
can't.
claws.
I don't matter.
And
What?
and
Hang on, let me grow out my nails. I can get claws.
Okay, Caleb.
that did the same
Okay,
shit. No.
You and Giraffe in an octagon.
Yeah.
What's your strategy?
Climb on
It
the other
can
side of
whip you
the
with
octagon, jump on its back, climb the rest
No,
of
you
the
can't climb the octagon. You can't. It's okay. You're in a flat, open field.
Even then,
how do you beat the giraffe? What do you
flat
do?
open field. I'm gonna climb the giraffe.
How?
I'm
How are you getting close enough without kicking you in the face?
Or he's whipping its head back.
Listen, giraffes
You
are
think he's
peaceful.
in
They're
Fortnite,
peaceful
you can just
creatures.
Not if they can tell you're trying to kill
No,
them.
they wouldn't have until I have murderous intent until I start climbing them, okay? But by the time they
Or
realize...
just snap its neck.
I'll be able to climb fast enough. I'll just grip on its fur for dear life and just climb it until I get up to its neck, climb a little bit further, take its eyes out. It's blind. It can't see anymore. It's gonna,
Damn. Caleb's gonna go into.
I'm gonna slide down and start beating the f*** out of its neck. It's gonna fall over on its side, try to get me off. Before it can, I'm jumping off the giraffe. And then, after it flops up off the ground, they can't get off the ground. I'm just gonna go next to it and just start kicking it. Kicking it while it's down.
You know that its head is strong enough to withstand an impact from another giraffe skull bashing it.
Yeah,
right?
they're not that strong.
They're pretty
They're
strong.
not that strong.
They're pretty. Have you watched a giraffe fight a giraffe?
No,
You
but...
can't, when they knock heads. It's
Alright, no,
like,
listen. Listen, I'm not gonna
Like
take any
fucking
shit
the
from a
gamma.
thing that just attacks my like,
No, it
swing its
also
fucking head
stomps
around.
its legs.
Okay, well, I can do that too.
I think
Does that make me any
I think
threatening?
you underestimate a giraffe.
No, I think you're overestimating the giraffe.
No.
It's almost finished, Thomas. Seal your fate. And just
Bro,
one more connecting
There's
line.
a lot of chaos going on here.
Okay. A giraffe can have up to 600 pounds of force swinging from its, like, when it swings its neck and hits you.
Okay, I'll just train to get to the point where I can swing around 600 pounds of force with my fists.
Dude, imagine it goes to whip its head and Caleb's just there.
Oh,
Oh, imagine that time his
Just let me
business,
connect
its
the
head
dots.
explodes.
You made it
Oh my
complete.
Caleb becomes One Punch Man himself.
Listen, I've had a thing against giraffes for a long time.
Why?
I don't know why.
You're
I don't
jealous
like
that they're
them. I don't like
tall?
them.
He
I
also
don't
used to
know.
hate monkeys.
No, I used to hate
Not-
monkeys, but
not in that way.
Oh my god, shut the f up. But no, I don't like giraffes. Give me a knife and I can take out a giraffe. Climb the giraffe, you can take it out. Listen, that's all I gotta do to take out a giraffe, and it's easy. I think we could all, like, any of us could take out a giraffe.
I think you're very wrong.
No. But the only way for us
No.
to try.
No.
I don't know what he's doing. Oh. Why?
Please stay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to balance this.
Do not put it in the hole. What?
I want to cut through this cam.
Grab Ace and Rider's room.
The katana is also not strong enough. I tried, remember?
I think you just are wrong. You're making these dab ends.
That's their
That's
feet.
their feet.
Thomas, don't touch it.
And
really
the table
trying to make
leans
them
down.
The way you said
You haven't do
This
it
is the
more over
most
here.
nonsense episode.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's fine.
Oh my
dude,
God.
this is nothing.
I'm
compared.
going to succeed. I'm
You want to go
locking
get
in.
lunch somewhere after this, Caleb?
Where?
I don't know.
Penisville.
You want
We'll go to Burger King.
No.
McDonald's.
We should go look around for equipment.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't.
Alright, so while you guys... Okay, I don't know what he's doing.
Why do you sound like a race car?
Do you guys know that video?
I
Yes.
do.
I guess it's my turn.
No! I was hoping he would have forgotten.
Thomas went for the
Can you
mic.
get...
I knew
I know, you do- triple down, triple down.
Louder. As loud as you can.
Yeah,
I
yell
give
it.
up.
Yell it.
What's something?
Okay, you're just making me have to censor more. I
What's
think it's mostly... Bigot.
Bigot?
Okay, alright, I think we're done. That was some great gossip, guys. This was definitely one of the episodes of all time.
Yeah, it was one of those 17 episodes.
Yeah, episode 17. If you guys enjoyed this episode, no you didn't. This episode is terrible.
Like and subscribe anywhere, or else I'm gonna come to your house and I'll tickle your toes.
If you don't like and subscribe, we're going to sacrifice Ryder before the next episode. Actually, we're just going to do it anyway.
Yeah, you guys have a good week. Love you.
Adios.
It's because he's blind. We hate him because he's blind. Just remember, all of the gossip guys, we f***ing hate blind people.
We do.
No, we don't.
We really hate them. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Adios.
Penis.